Hello everybody, my name is Josephine Spearman and I'm the Education Coordinator here at the GTM Research Reserve. And I wanted to introduce you to one of my friends. This is Indy, and he is an Eastern Indigo, and he is one of our animal ambassadors that we have here at the Reserve. So to tell you a little bit more about us, we are fully named the Guantanamo-Matanzas National Estuarine Research Reserve. And we are one of 29 National Estuarine Research Reserves nationally. And in Florida, we have 3. One here in Ponte Vedra Beach, another in Apalachicola, and yet another in Naples called Rookery Bay. So at every research reserve or National Estuarine Research Reserve, there are 3 different departments. There is a research department, a stewardship department, and an education department. And each one of these sectors work together to conduct estuarine studies to help manage the land, as well as inform the public about our efforts, including research and our land management. So at a research reserve, we're focusing mostly on estuaries. And if you weren't even know what an estuary is, it's where the river meets the sea. That is not only a filter that helps to clean the water before it gets out to the ocean, it also is a buffer or protector from storm surges, such as from hurricanes or nor'easters, and it also is an amazing nursery for baby animals. So this estuary is home to many of the species of animals when they're juveniles or when they're babies that you might like to eat as seafood, such as shrimp, crabs, and fish. This guy here, Indy, is, again, he is an Eastern Indigo snake. He is native to Florida, and he is, or this species is the longest species native to the United States. So a lot of the times the individuals that you'll see in the wild are going to be around 6 feet or so. These guys can reach to about 8.5 feet long, so they actually get to be very large snakes. They are non-venomous, so they do not inject their prey with venom to eat them, but they're also not constrictors. So rather than constricting, these guys use extremely powerful jaws to kind of ambush and masticate their prey. So they actually have very powerful jaws and a very powerful bite. However, they're not known to really be aggressive towards humans. So, and Indy has been handled for a very long time. He's very used to human contact, so I'm not at all worried about him turning and nibbling on me or anything like that. Some other information is, so if you take a look at Indy in his beautiful prime, you can see how shiny he is. And I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but indigo snakes also have an extremely beautiful coloration. They're jet black with a very iridescent kind of bluish purple, almost a rainbowish sheen to them. And so that blue iridescence is how they got the name indigo snakes. They are federally protected, and they are a species of concern. So these animals are animals that you're going to want to protect, and I know they look big and they might seem scary to others, but they're a very important part of our environment and our ecosystems. One of the main importance that they do is Indy, like other indigo snakes and other snakes in general, whether they are venomous or not, help to control the rodent population. Now, rats and mice and other rodents are very awesome in their own right. However, when they become overpopulated, they can actually destroy the habitat, they can destroy the vegetation, and they can also carry diseases. So by having a very healthy population of reptiles or snakes around, you can actually help to, they actually help to control that rodent population, which then keeps those diseases down and helps to balance the ecosystem. So what does Indy eat besides reptiles? Indigo snakes actually eat a lot of different things. They can eat fish, they can eat frogs, they also eat other snakes. So indigo snakes are actually immune to rattlesnake venom. So they can actually eat snakes such as venomous rattlesnakes. So what else about Mr. Indy here? Well, besides the fact that he's extremely awesome. Where you can find them in pine flatwoods areas. So why I have Indy out here, he is on a walk right now. He's getting some fresh air, so to speak. So he's going to be in his habitat indoors most of the time. So it's very nice and healthy for him to get out and get some fresh sunlight, some fresh air, get that vitamin D. Just like it's healthy for all of us to get outside. So even though you're cooped up right now during the COVID-19 crisis, it's still a really good idea to get outside, right outside your yard or in your yard if you can, and just, sit in the sun for a few minutes. Something really cool is you could go out in your backyard and take a look at what you got there, because even though you're not out here at the reserve, there's a lot of really cool, interesting things that you can actually find in your backyard. So Indy is a pretty awesome guy. I hope you've enjoyed getting to know him a little bit. And at the end of this, we'll have a little quiz to see what you remember about Indy and about the Research Reserve. So again, my name is Josephine Spearman. I'm the Education Coordinator here, and I'll see you next time.